here.
What, at 10:30 in the morning?
Well, you've got to consider the time difference. I mean, 10:30 to us is 4 in the afternoon to some of these foreigners.
All right, I promise if I get here before opening time in future, I won't hang around in the doorway.
Thank you.
I'll lie in the gutter instead. A large Bloody Mary, please.
I'll put your cornflake in it, then you'll be able to say you've had breakfast.
Morning, Polly. How's Polly? Morning, Maggie. I won't ask.
Oh, God, do you have to make that row at this hour?
No, Max, the one thing I'm not is heavy-footed. I floated in here under wings of a gossamer.
I thought it was the brewery delivering crates of light ale.
You're an early bird with your wings of gossamer. How did you float in here as a matter of interest?
Usual way, you know.
Down the stairs? How did you get through the door?
Yeah.
We're not open yet, it's locked.
Little,
And bolted while Madam here drinks her breakfast.
which was, Well, you know that manhole cover up on the corner of...
You didn't come down any manhole. You've been here all night, haven't you? No, well, where's your shoes?
yeah, what shoes?
Those shoes, the ones you haven't got on.
Wings of woolly gossamer.
Well, now, technically, I suppose I was here all night up to a point. Technically, I was in the bog when you locked me in last night.
Well, technically, I don't think I locked you in at all, because technically I threw you out when you and Linda McCartney here started singing the Mull of Kintyre.
I wasn't singing the Mull of Kintyre. I don't even know the words.
That's the whole point, dear. You were making them up. You were both out on the street by 1:30.
I don't know, this I do remember vividly, Polly. You see, I came back to get my shoes.
Yes, we know you came back with a skeleton key. You're living here, aren't you?
But no, Polly, please. As much as I do like this place, it is not exactly the sort of address that one would like on one visiting cards, is it? I mean, let's face it, even your own mother thinks you're running the pizza house next door.
Sneaking back into this club every night and using it as a private hotel.
Polly, I have my own bijou little residence set as it is. Luggage locker 684, married.
I happen to know that the railway police moved you on 2 weeks ago. You've been living in my club for a fortnight and sneaking out in the morning.
No violence, wait.
Only this morning, you overslept.
What, overslept? I mean, where can anybody oversleep in this dump? Where this superb West End dining club, you know? Where? On the counter? Well, on the floor? Can you imagine anyone lying on that floor?
I've done it many a time. If this isn't for residents only, could I have another Bloody Mary?
Help yourself. Treat it as your own home. Everybody else does. I'll tell you where you've been sleeping when I find your shoe.
Oh, Polly. Oh, no, that's cold. That's very cold there. Very, very, very cold. Warmer. A little bit warmer. Not much, but a bit. Oh, very cold again. Sorry, that's the ladies. Oh, no way. Brass monkeys. Same as the welder. No, sorry. I mean, you couldn't even get a cat in that cupboard.
How do you know when it's always locked?
Peek through the keyhole.
I wouldn't put it past you to sublet it to a dwarf.
Well, at least I made the bed, Polly. You know, I mean, some people would have just put it away with all the blankets crumpled up. It's not me. Not like that. You know, call me house-proud if you must.
Give me another. I think I'm going to have a heart attack.
Oh, I must say, you've made yourself at home. Everything except the welcome mat.
No sooner said. Damn. Bit of trouble with that one. There we go. No, he's a mate of mine's coming around to fix it there.
Who's coming to fix it?
Well, a friend of mine, he's a shop fitter. Well, now, hang on. I say he's a shop fitter. In fact, he's a pest control officer. Yeah, this is his hobby, you see. It's done a marvellous job, don't you think? Tell you what, Paul. If you ever want anything fixed up, you know, in the way of, a cocktail bar, or, say, a new counter lunch for smorgasbord or cold chicken salad, just let me know. You know, I'll put a good word in for you. Or if you want any rats poisoning, let me know. You know, I mean, all you have to do is give him a life membership. He likes the club very much.
The only rats in this club are the ones who've turned it into an ideal flaming homes exhibition. Now, listen, I want all this junk out of here and you with it in half an hour. Do you hear me? Take up thy bed and walk.
Will do, Paul. I shall send a van round this morning.
You'd better, or you'll be barred for life.
Well, Oh. Where are you going to live now? And don't look at me.
He'll be living in Savile Row Nick if he's not out of here sharpish.
Savile Row Nick? Nah, I do better than that. Never mind, Mag's old boot. Something will come up.
You hope.
2 Aussies seek third to share flat earls court. Very cheap. No pommy but... Good day, Bruce. My name's Bruce. Just hitchhiked down from Cunnamulla, left armpit of a Cunnamulla. Geez, this place pongs like a flaming wallaby's jockstrap. Good day, Bruce speaking.
Hello, is that the Kowai Lung Chinese restaurant?
Something always turns up. Yes, Missy, call Wairang speaking.
Tell me, Mr. Kowai Lung, do you still deliver those delicious takeaway Chinese meals?
Oh, yes, Missy, deliver anywhere in London by rickshaw.
You needn't worry about the rickshaw. A van will do, as long as you're very quick.
Oh, yes, Missy, motto, chop suey, chop chop.
Oh, but I don't want chop suey. But I would like a portion of number 18.
1 portion 18.
123.
123.
Portion of 42.
Portion 42.
And what's your 75 like?
Terrible. May I propose you have a portion 76?
But it doesn't say what it is. It just says the Kowai Lung speciality.
Oh, yes, Missy, a speciality is like a 75, but without the prawns.
75 doesn't have prawns. It's bird's nest soup.
Ah, we put the prawns in it, Missy. That would make it terrible. Now, you have 1 portion 76, a bird's nest sloop without a prawn.
All right, I'll take your advice. And it's for Shuna Leroy. You have my address.
So sorry, Mr. Leroy. All records roast, our noodle pan caught fire.
It's King Edward Mansions, Park Lane, number 23.
Oh, 23. Any relation to my chicken chow mein?
You just get your 23 round to my 23 as quick as you can.
Yes, Missy. Something always turns up. Hey, Mario! Come sta?
Ciao, after last week I should not have you in my restaurant, eh? Ma, it's no busy, no customers. All right, you sit in my window and eat the free spaghetti.
Hey, see you, Mario. No time, huh? But what's your like for the bird's nest soup, eh?
Which meeting is a bird's nest?
Hey, no wonder Italy don't do too well in the World
Hey.
Cup. Hey, now come in here. Mario, I'll do the same for you one day.
You just did the same for me. That's the whole trouble.
25, 24, 23. Call Wairang a bit here, chop chop. Good morning, Miss Leroy. Very nice. Very spacious, too. Miss Leroy.
Miss Leroy, actually. Well, what are you staring at? Oh, have I got a smudge on my nose?
Oh, yes. Well, I mean, no. I mean, you don't look anything like Sam on the phone. Oh, rather, you don't sound anything like photograph at all, you know.
Oh, that's my sister, Shuna Leroy. I'm Una Leroy. Confusing, isn't it?
Yes, very. It's like Wang Tung and Tung Wang. Well, one's a rose petal perfume, the other one's a Japanese wrestler.
Oh, if you're not comparing me with a Japanese wrestler.
No, definitely not, no.
Oh, rose petal perfume? How charming. Not at all what I expected, you know.
Snap.
I'm afraid my sister's had to go out rather suddenly, so I think I'll start without her. Would you like to serve me?
Certainly is. Something always turns up.
find you very surprising. Are you really from Ko Wai Lung?
Oh, yes, indeed, Missy, yes. First, a noodle chef and a chief clacker maker.
Oh, you don't look a bit Chinese to me.
A taikong fu chu nu chu chu ha lao hu. You don't understand a Chinese?
Unfortunately not.
Well, I was explaining I am 1/4 Chinese. Ting chai fu hungai, as we say in Gerrard Street. You see, my grandmother was a nun sent out to the Starlight Heavenly Mission over in Kwangtung, just before the revolution, of course. Well, there she met a fireworks salesman, renounced her vows in the years of the snake. Unfortunately, on their honeymoon, or shack-uppy, as it's called in the vernacular, he blew a hole in the Great Wall of China with a faulty rocket, so they fled to Hong Kong. Do try noodles.
Looks like spaghetti.
Ah, yes. Look like spaghetti, taste like spaghetti, Kwantung noodle bolognese. Grandma's recipe. Eat, enjoy.
Looks delicious.
It's very spacious flat.
Yes, isn't it?
Very roomy.
Yes.
Lots of space.
Oh, my sister loves space.
Yes, your sister, she going to be long?
Oh, heavens knows. I'm going to fetch the car from the garage. Oh, if you're wondering about your bill, I'm the accountant of the family. How much do I owe you?
No. There is no charge. Do try bird's nest a sloop.
But that's tomato soup.
Miss Leroy, have you never heard of Shanghai warbling tit? Very tiny, size of beetle, eats its way into tomato, snaps out all the little pips and builds its nest in the skin. Shanghai bird's nest sloop. Bon appetit.
What do you mean there's no charge?
Oh, yes. Well, your sister, Miss Leroy, has had the great good fortune to be our 1 millionth customer. So, number one, there is no charge for the meal. Number two, we would like to take our pictures with some of our more famous customers, such as Max Bygraves.
Oh, very nice. Oh, it'll be a change for it to be the other side of the camera.
Plus a candlelit celebration dinner.
Oh, lovely. Am I invited?
Celebration dinner for two.
Oh.
Do try egg lol.
Well, that's cannelloni.
Egg lol, a sweet and sour sauce.
You know, I've no complaints about my lunch at all, but this is not a Chinese meal.
How very inscrutable you are. Should I explain?
Yeah, I wish you would.
Ko Wai Rung went bankrupt just after his noodle pan caught fire. So business taken over by Mario. I am Mario's partner, Luigi Sen Chow. 1/4 Chinese, but Papa, he comes from Naples.
How long have you had the restaurant?
2.5 months.
You say my sister's your millionth customer?
Yes.
How many days a week are you open?
Every day except Chinese New Year and Garibaldi's birthday.
2.5 months into 1 million. That means you average 14,285 customers a day.
Yeah, well, this does include weddings and bar mitzvahs.
You know what I think?
What do you think?
I think you're making all this up. To impress me.
No. Why should somebody like you be impressed by an humble waiter?
Oh, but I am. You're altogether too charming. Now sit down and stop talking nonsense while I finish my lovely lunch.
Traffic wardens, they're swarming around like wasps. Una, why haven't you finished your lunch yet? I've left the car on a double yellow line.
Just coming, dear. Oh, this is Mario. He's been delightful company.
Now, you've got 20 minutes to get these to the agency, so drive like hell. Oh, and answer that, would you, darling?
Yes, dear.
Mario, did she say?
Si. Yes, Mario Castellini.
You haven't worked for me before, have you?
No.
You are from the Husky Males Agency.
Well, si.
Well, why are you dressed as a waiter?
I just finished doing the commercial. That will do very nicely, thank you, sir.
It's all right, turn round. And back again. And stand like this. Yes, okay, you'll do. Go in there and take your clothes off.
Excuse me.
Swimwear commercial, darling. You're not bashful, are you?
Oh, Oui, No, of course not, no.
Oh, good. Some husky males are.
It's Mother on the phone, dear.
Oh, hell, did you say I was in?
I'm afraid I did.
All right. And do hurry up, darling. You've only got 17 minutes now.
I did enjoy our chat. I hope we meet again.
Yes, I hope so too.
I'm in the book. And remember, I'm Una, not Shuna.
Yes, I'm sure I'll remember that, yes. That's the doorbell.
Oh, what a pity.
Yes.
Oh, it's Shuna's model. Must fly.
Yes. Okay, now, what's your name?
Jeremy.
Jeremy, hi. Husky male, right?
Yeah, right.
Good. I'm Shuna's manager, Al Copperfield. Turn round, turn the other way, stand like that. You've got the part, put that on.
But I thought we were doing swimwear.
No. We are feeding cannelloni to Max Bygraves. Now, I want you to pick up that tray there and make it butch. I want to see it, baby. John Wayne. Fantastic. Baby, you have got the part. Now, the assignment is not here. It's Mario's restaurant, Soho Passage. You think you can find that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, well, give Mario my regards. Mr. Bygraves does not like to be kept waiting. Move. Go. Nice doing business with you, Jerry.
Una, for heaven's sake, why haven't you gone yet?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, dear. I can't start the car.
You're absolutely hopeless. Go and see if the model's ready.
I've just passed him in the corridor.
Well, what's he doing in the corridor?
He's on his way to Soho.
What, in bathing trunks?
No, dear, for the photograph with Max Bygraves. Do you know, it's a funny thing, but when I first heard that, I didn't believe a word of it.
I don't believe a word of it either. He's got cold feet, that's the size of it. All these husky males are the same.
Is Mario gone?
Well, of course he's gone. You just said you passed him in the corridor. Una, dear, are you feeling all right?
Well, as a matter of fact, I'm not, dear. I think it was all that spaghetti that I had for lunch.
Spaghetti?
And bird's nest tomato soup.
Look, darling, as the model's chickened out, why don't you give me the pictures and I'll deliver them myself, and you can go and have a nice lie down.
Oh, I'd love to, dear, but what about Max Bygraves?
Don't worry about Max Bygraves. Don't you worry about anything.
Oh, you're very considerate, dear.
Ready when you are, Miss Leroy. Go on, Betty. Hang on. Where's Shuna?
Oh, she's gone.
Where's
We're
Shuna?
all alone. Oh, she won't be back for hours.
No, she could come back sooner. Sooner. Hey, sooner. Hey, please. I'm very bad. Park.
You've got a
Pad. In
Park Lane.
Park Lane. It's like Monopoly come to life, isn't it? Bit of a step up from the old Marylebone station, yes, no?
Park Lane. Well, you know, for an L-plate Upchat, you're not doing too badly.
Is it,
No. I've got to see it first. Park Lane. Polly the wedding hat. There you go.
Muddy Arms, a carriage, Eweets.
Park Lane. I might have known it. Do you know what, Upchat? You'd be better off in Pentonville.
Oh, come on, I mean, well, you haven't seen it at its best yet, have you? Look, Great, isn't it? It's rather saw some of the silver jubilee decorations, isn't it? I think I'll be all right until Prince Charles decides to get married, then.
Well, I'm not going to give you 3 points, but I will give you an A for effort.
Oh, come on. I mean, the first Mike Upchat had never found this place.
He wouldn't have needed to, Ducky. If he'd wanted to Paddy Park Lane, he would have pawned someone's flat.
Well, I could have pawned somebody's flat. This wasn't worth the sacrifice, that's all. I mean, what's wrong with the place? It's got a great address, it's convenient, handy, you know. I mean, nice thing of all, perfect peace and quiet, isn't it? You can hear the bird song.
Some bird song? What are they? Ostriches?
Ah, it's a bit of thunder, that's all. Anyway, if the rain comes in, I'll always ring the council, can't I?
What are you patting the bed for? Is it lumpy?
No, just thought, well, a new home, you know. First visitor, I thought we might, you know, christen it.
You'll be lucky. Oh, go on then.
Hey, what, christen it?
No, I'll give you an A, for I'll give you 3 points. You really have got it looking very nice.
And you've got yourself looking very nice.
Oh, lose 10 points for being corny.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Lecherous devil. You know, Upchat, this could be the end of it.
Let's risk it. Aye! Hold on. Aye! Aye! Hey, you're ruining a man's sex life! Aye! Shut up! Thank you.